What's going on, folks? Zeke here with the Bass Tank. Got a very serious topic here that we need to discuss, okay? There are so many different opinions on this. I am here to tell you that I don't care who is saying what. These are the facts. I'm going to tell you the truth about it, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. And I am talking about where to put your Livescope transducer. Get asked multiple times a day, every day. Should I put it on the trolling motor or on a separate pole mount? Guys, it comes down to your fishing style. I see on Facebook and different social media groups on a daily basis, guys asking this question, wanting real answers and real information. For me, it works on my trolling motor. For a lot of guys, it works on their trolling motor. We fish a lot. We're out there all the time doing it. And we have good boat control, and we know how to use our trolling motor. Just by the feel of the foot pedal, we know which way it's pointed. A lot of people, my dad, my brothers, they love to fish. They've got Livescope, but they're not doing it all the time. They're out there once a month or a few times a year. They don't have the boat control that the guys have that are out there doing it all the time. So for a lot of people, it makes more sense to put it on a separate pole mount, okay? For you crappie guys that want to hit spot lock over the top of a brush pile and vertical jig for crappie, well, as most of you know, once you hit spot lock, your trolling motor is going back and forth and backwards and straight. It's moving around on its own to hold you in that spot. It's the whole purpose of spot lock, right? So Livescope being a directional transducer, as your trolling motor is doing this to hold you in place, you are getting off target very quickly. So it makes a lot more sense in those circumstances to have it on a separate pole. There's a lot of guys that like to troll shorelines, looking for bass or looking for stumps, looking for laydowns in that shallower water. For some of you guys, it might make more sense to have it on a pole, and you can leave it pointed at the bank or a little bit ahead of you, as I would do, while you're on the trolling motor, following those contour lines going straight. So that's the basic breakdown of trolling motor versus pole mount. If you want to use spot lock, it's not going to make sense for you to have your Livescope transducer on the trolling motor. If you want to spot lock over brush piles, laydowns, windy points, whatever type of stuff you want to fish, it probably makes more sense to put it on a separate pole. Now I want to take a step back, okay? Like I said, I run it on my trolling motor because I like to hunt down the 7 biggest crappie in the lake that I can find. And the most effective way to do that, to chase down fish in open water, is to have it on your trolling motor without any doubt in my mind. Okay, so if you're a guy that's what you want to get good at, then you need to put it on your trolling motor and commit to it. And practice, 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 time on the water. I don't have any great tips and tricks on how to chase down open water fish other than spending time practicing doing it. I've got my tournament partner and I, Dylan, we have thousands of hours using this technology with it on our trolling motor and practicing. That's how we have gotten good with it. So spend the time practicing, spend the time on the water. You're not going to go out there and immediately just pick it up and start catching fish after fish after fish. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes practice. But if your goals as an angler are to progress in the tournament world or start fishing once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, then I would encourage you to put it on your trolling motor and feel it out and see what you think. Commit to it, practice, spend time with it, work hard, and you'll get better. If you don't have Livescope yet, check us out, thebasstank.com. Give us a call if you've got questions about this stuff. We will help walk you through this process of where and how you need your Livescope transducer mounted. We've got a full install shop, which I'm in right now filming. Beautiful shop, the best installers in the country, rigging boats every day. Guys, hit us up. Give us a call, check us out, thebasstank.com.